What's up, guys? Tom here with Team Pharaoh, and I am coming at you as quick as I could with this video. This is about the new Banlist. It just came out today in Texas, which was at 8 o'clock. It is now 11:15. I just got home from work. I live really far away from my work. Anyway, first thing to note, this Banlist is only going to be from September 1st to December 31st. What does that mean for you as a Euro player? If you are competitive, that means you have 4 months to figure out what's meta, and then once you figure it out, it's gone. So I think that they're going to start doing this as a 4-month thing, so we're going to get 3 lists a year instead of 2, which is going to be a little bit better. Let's think of it this way: if dragons were around, it would have been so much of a nicer format. Anyway, I digress. We're going to talk about this kind of quickly because I don't know why, but starting over with the ban cards. First, we have a burner. We have all the baby dragons, E-dragons. That's no surprise. But here's the big slap to the face that Konami did to us. They banned Elemental Hero Stratos. Why? Okay, Elemental Heroes do nothing, and the main thing that they need is Stratos. And then they were just BAM! Fuck your deck is basically what they just did to that. We'll get into the rest of this now because it makes sense kinda as you go along, but the next card banned is Shockmaster. What the fuck? They were just shitting on everybody. I mean, okay, yeah, top tier decks didn't play Shockmaster unless you play Evil Storms and you went to Shockmaster, but it didn't matter. They're just hitting whatever they want. It's like they took a dagger and just threw it at a wall and just said, we're gonna ban this shit. It's stupid. Next card I actually am okay with. Card Destruction. This card's stupid, broken. It needs to be banned a long time ago, and I think Dragons made that realize because, say, well, I'm playing Dark World. I draw 5 monsters and Card Destruction game, so I'm okay with that. Next card, it's like they dropped the wagon on this deck again. Gateway of the 6. If you play 6 Samurais, just fucking forget about it, because now your deck's fucking useless, because you can't Gateway of the 6 shenanigans, and even if you can make She's so useless now, because I can just make Ophion, which is 50 points more, and just destroy your shit. Oh yeah, you stop a magic and/or trap card, but it doesn't really matter. Talking about magic cards, they banned Heavy and Monster Reborn. We're back to this shit, where they ban it one format, they bring it right back. This is fucking retarded. And no, they did not bring back Giant Trine, because that would be stupid as shit. No, don't say it would be happy, no, okay. Next card, after Monster Born was Pot of Avarice. I agree with the Pot of Avarice because it was broken, because Mermails abused the shit out of it because it was look, I send all of my hands to the grave, I had it all back, I draw 2 more cards, I go plus for days. I'm okay with that. Spellbook of Judgment, everybody knew it needed to get hit, we didn't know how much, they banned it, I'm okay with it. Super Rejuvenation, it's a really old card, it's super broken, and only 2 types of decks, which are basically dragons and or Exodia dragons, so I'm okay with it. They just fucked us on 2 trap cards. Here we go. Ready? Solemn Judgment and Ultimate Offerings. Okay, Solemn Judgment. They were just no, we're gonna... This is what they did after Teledad. They just kind of fucked everything. They're doing the exact same thing to us now, by just fucking everyone together instead of just Teledad. So they were we're gonna slow down the format, so what do? We ban Solemn Judgment. Okay, what do we do now? Ultimate Offerings, because, fuck gadgets, and Medolces, because whatever. We're going to Limited. These are to 1. Atlantean Dragoons. I like this hit better than Sphere, because it still allows the deck to be kind of playable. So that being said, they also limited Deep Sea Diva, which makes it a little more quote skillful. If you don't like Mermails, you can call it that, but whatever. The deck's still playable. They did not hit Rooster. They hit Fire Fist Spirit. So 3-axis is going to be a little slower. They're going to have to figure out how to play it a little bit better. But I'm okay with it. And before anybody says, oh, did Chaos Sorcerer come back? No, it's still at 1. It's not going to 2. The next card that went down to 1 is Gen X Ally Birdman. Birdman is to 1 because of the FTK. If you don't know about it, you can find it on YouTube. I'm not going to talk about it. It needed to go away. This is an interesting card that they hit. Rescue Rabbit. Rabbit is to 1 instead of 2. They want to slow down the format, but they don't want it to kill it, so I don't understand really why the Rabbit was hit. Like, it should have been at 2. 3 was too consistent, 2 was right. I don't know if 1's going to be okay or not, but it makes more room in your deck. And then they put to 1 Thunder King. Now, I can kind of understand where they were going with this, because they want to kind of slow it down, and Thunder King just kind of, like, says, fuck you, with, like, you know, if you open Thunder King and your opponent's playing spellbooks, they can't do shit. So, I mean, because they can't, so I mean, Thunder King getting hit is, I understand, but at the same time, like, why? Next card, Gishki, I'm gonna slide his name, but Gishki, Mind August, I'm actually reading the name right now, and yeah, that was just because it was really consistent. It was like an FTK thing, but not the deck out thing. It was, yeah, it was a little more consistent though. To 1 as well, Delun King, Tiger King of Ice Barriers. At 2 he wasn't doing too much, but everybody was running on that 1 in their side deck, so it's not really going to hurt Mermails, so it's fine. They did hit Constellars, which is kind of surprising. Constellar Pollux M7 to 1. I guess they felt that it needed to get hit, so they hit it. This Liz is definitely a nerf. Pull your nerf guns and pull your buff pads, because that's exactly what's happening here. To 1 Dimensional Fissure, because fuck you, everybody else, because they had, I feel like they wanted to hit everybody with 1 list and just put a shit ton of stuff on there. So Dimensional Fissure to 1, Gold Sark to 1. I don't understand the Gold Sark. Maybe you could try to run E-Dragons with triple Gold Sark, triple Sword, triple, or 1, you know, but you could really try. I guess they wanted to make sure it would never come back. It's like, they rezzed someone, they beat them down, they rezzed them again, and they beat them down for the 3rd time, and they're like, no, you are not going back ever. Next card I'm kind of okay with, Royal Tribute. That card was stupid as shit. Into the Trap cards, there's a lot of them in the 1 category. Bottomless is to 1. Compulse is to 1. I don't understand why the Bottomless went to 1. They got Trap Tricks. Trap Tricks' whole thing is to traps, whatever. Compulse to 1, I understand, but at the same time I'm kind of like, the fuck. EEV to 1, kind of saw that one coming. Macrocosmos to 1, I don't understand, so I guess you have to play 1 D-Fish or 1 Macro if you really want to make it successful. 1 Soul Drain, I think it was just because it was just like the answer to all hand stuff, so I guess that's fine. And then Torrential Tribute to 1. I kind of saw that happening, so I'm not too upset about that. Torrential Tribute, you just have to play it smarter, and once it's gone, it's gone for the turn. To 2, Mizuki and Plague Spreader Zombie. They wanted to push their zombies, I guess, and the slower deck, so they were just like, hey, Mizuki, Plague Spreader Zombie to 1. Okay, I'll play 2 Plague Spreader Zombies in my Chaos Dragons. Cool. This card I'm actually kind of happy about. TG Striker to 2. Yeah, I'm gonna try that shit. It's gonna be fun. TG Striker though, slow format. They already got rid of Heavy and Monster Board. It's like, you aren't afraid of anything when you play TGs now, because the Heavy's gone. Even if you are afraid of the Dark Hole, you play Starlight Road, and you can play 3 of them, because you know what, that makes so much sense. Also to 2, Tenki. Tenki makes sense because it's splashable in almost every single deck, like, known to mankind right now. So, it makes sense. I'm just kind of glad that they didn't get hit to 1 or anything, because that would hurt consistency. Last card going to 2 is Dimensional Prison. I don't think, a lot of people, if they played Dimensional Prison, it was either in increments of 1 or 2. It wasn't to 3. I think that's fine, Dimensional Prison's fine. And all of these cards I'm about to name are going to 3. So we have Destiny Hero, Malicious. He was at 2, he did nothing, he's going to 3. That's fine. The Agent of Mystery Earth. Thank you, Jesus. Because Earth needed to come to 3 for Agents to have a chance, and allows you to do some really cool things, which really helps out the deck, which is really cool. Which brings out variety, is what they're going for this format, which I agree with. Next monster is Tsukiyomi. It was banned for way too long. It needed to come back. It did nothing at 1. Well, okay, it had like 2 weeks where it did something at 1, it did nothing at 2, and it's going to do nothing at 3. It's fine. Spell cards. I think this is where Konami really just gives the giant middle finger to hero players because they put to 3 a hero lives and E emergency call. They're just like, yeah, ban Stratos. By the way, here, have 3 hero lives and 3 E call. Fuck you! Fuck you is what they were just. It was like, yeah! Oh, agitating. Black Whirlwind went from 1 to 3. 1 to 3. I don't understand. Like, this is getting ridiculous. I don't understand this list. This list had better be a troll because they totally like just shit on everything. And there was like random buffs to decks. The list is still going on. There's like 30 cards on this list that got touched. Erratic Seal of Convocation, no longer in the list. It's to 3. You have 3 you have 3 Monster Reborns because you can't run around Monster Reborn now because it's banned. So instead of having 4, you have 3 now. Stupid. A card that should never have been put down to 2 is Pot of Duality. It's finally back at 3. I like that. That's fine. I completely agree with that. And then the last card is Scapegoat. Goat Control. There is, the Destiny whole thing going on with that, and I will try that. And if it works, I will, kind of just be like, suck it. Because I will totally goat control you all day. All day, every day. Okay, so that's the list. That's what got hit. This goes in effect September 1st of 2013. It stays in effect until December 31st of 2013. Now, we don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing where it's just like you get 4 months with a list. But I think they're trying this out. The things on here that I think are just like retarded is things to note. Stratos should I'm gonna stick by this. Should not be banned ever. Like Stratos at 1 was fine because it took skill for them to do it. And then the other thing I wanted to say, like the other stupid hit on here. Where is it? Where's that? Where we at? The other really dumb hit on here, I think, was Shockmaster. Shockmaster went from 3 to 0 in a matter of like seconds. Oh, and by the way, everybody about a Trish, yeah, that shit's still banned. How do you feel? You got Goyoed, huh? Yeah, I waited. I didn't purchase that. I'm hovering over the button right now. Guess what? I'm canceling that shit right now. Boop! Cancel. Didn't buy that shit. Because I knew it wasn't going to happen. It was like Goyo. Just like Goyo. Whatever. And then last thing I want to say is that I think that the top 3 decks as of like right now at this moment with this list are going to be 3 and or 4 Fire Axis Fire Fists. That's 1. 2, Mermails, because they didn't hit Sphere and Lyn, because that shit is still super crazy. I think you tech in 1 Abystius, 1 Abystrite, and a Turg, 1 Turg, and you can just recycle your Diva into your hand, and you run Salvage, and your shit is still awesome. So I got Fire Fist, Mermails, and then you have either Fire Kings or Bujins. Because Bujins have 4 Honest. Yeah, that's right, 4 Honest, because Cranes, you can run 3 Crane. 1, 2, 3 Crane, plus Honest, that's 4. That's crazy stupid. And then other decks that didn't... Most ones didn't get touched. Nothing. Everybody said, Ophion to 1. Nope. Ophion's at 3. That's because Transmodify's out. Transmodify's spell speed 4. Go ahead. Make your Ophion. My turn. Transmodify. Oh, you can't react. Judgment's gone anyway, so it doesn't even matter. That's supposed to be 3 anyway. So I'm putting my supposed to be 4 and just be like, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to go get a really large alcoholic beverage because I feel like crap after that list. I feel like Konami just beat me with a Nerf gun and a Nerf sword because that was bad. They just like shit on the entire list. Whatever. Anyway, this is Thomas signing out for Team Pharaoh. Bye.